Yo, welcome back to another show. I hope everybody had a great week. I'm having a great weekend. It's Sunday. It's almost over. It's almost over, y'all. Almost over. But we're going to enjoy the best that we can. Appreciate everybody that checked out that last show. I had this up in just a moment. Look how bright it is in here. Look how bright it is in here. I'm going to look. Come on, man. Come on. Let me go into the first thing. Patrick Ewing, uh, legendary basketball player, has talked about, y'all know what route they want me to take on this subject, about his harassment there, about having a pass coming into Madison Square Garden. Anybody know anything about basketball, you know what this man did for the Knicks and that for that organization. It's here from his mouth how the man was treated.
But I do want to say one thing though. I thought this was my building, and I feel terrible that I'm getting stopped, accosted, asking for passes. Everybody in this building should know who the hell I am, and I'm getting stopped. I can't move around this building. Like I was like, what the hell is this, Madison Square Garden? I'm gonna have to call Mr. Dolan and say, geez, is my number in the rafters or what? But I do want to say one.
Now, he does have a point. He does have a point. My name is in the Raptors. I brought this to this dynasty. I mean, to this building, to this franchise. I'm a legendary player. You can't miss me. I'm 7 foot tall, feet tall. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say, if it's a policy to make you show your pass, nigga, show your pass. You know what I'm saying? If he's supposed to show your pass, we know who you is, but where's your pass now? And to double back, will LeBron James ever be treated like this? I will say no today by Nike. No, I would say no today. But 62, he's not 62 or anything, but maybe I'm older. LeBron retired later. Maybe he may be tried like that. And then at the same time, let me flip it again. You didn't bring no ring in this house. You didn't bring no ring in this house, brother. Kobe, he'll never be he could God bless the day. He can never be disrespected like that. Shaq, not at Lakers. So I do want to think about that though. But didn't bring no rings in here too, baby. You might need a ring to get in the door. You feel me? Haiti, what's going on in Haiti? Hashtag, I had to do a show just because I seen something was going on in Haiti. And Haiti currently, let me move my big ass picture. The citizens are currently, let's see, citizens want to be liberated from their current president, Joe Moise. Damn, I butchered that. Before his term ends in 2022. Prosecutors are protesters are displeased with the role of interrogations of U.S. Integrations of U.S. imperialism in the government of Haiti that does not benefit the people. What roles do U.S. imperialism have on Haiti, and what is imperialism? Imperialism, a policy of extending the country's power and influence through diplomacy or military force. This means America has an influence that is far greater in their country than what the influence of the actual people are in the country. So that's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It happens all throughout Africa still to this day. Chinese and all China is doing it to them now. What Haiti is demanding is liberation from imperialism slash leadership that puts the country at a disadvantage. Many people fear leaving their homes because they do not know if they'll ever return. Please pray for Haiti, where protesters dissatisfaction of their president under the ruling of his current presidency. This has caused gang violence, massive kidnappings, theft, and extreme police brutality towards citizens. Anybody who watches the show, send a little love out to Haiti. I should find me some links I'll put down there for anybody that'll be able to benefit from any donations to go or what's going on there. I keep bringing up these examples of what's going on here because it can definitely happen to us. Because once again, y'all have to realize they strip everything away today. Think of the most disadvantaged groups. What will we be doing when we don't own the resources? We don't own the places to hide. We don't own the guns. We don't own the ships, the boats, the planes to get the fuck out of here. So I always there and think about places like Haiti and different places that's fighting for the democracy when they're up against a government that is like what y'all talking about. So once again, let's free Haiti. Uh, Type this in, pray for Haiti, whatever you must do for yourself. But remember that this situation here in Haiti dates all the way back to when they got there, when they liberated themselves. 100%. They want to crush Haiti to a pulp. That's the only thing that they see, or squeeze all the resources from the people who are naturally from there and disperse it off to the rest of the world and not give the people none of the money. Everybody get rich, but the people. Best rap album for the Grammys this year. Grammy, I see what they tried to do. It's like, when they like, man, it's too much of that hip what they always say, mumble rapping albums and not real hip hop. So this year I feel like they went all the way to the right when it comes to the nominees. You got Nas, King's Disease, D Smoke, Black Habits, Jay Electronica, A Written Testimony, Royce the 5'9", The Allegory, Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist, Alfredo. So they went a certain way completely to that side. I'm not mad at it. Not mad. I wanted a little baby in here too. You feel me? I think Wale last album could have been in here too. But based off this, if I'm going off my Grammy prediction tonight, let's see if I get this right for next week, y'all. My personal will be The Allegory, because although King's Disease was a dope album, I listened to more songs off The Allegory and it has more hip hop impact as far as the messaging throughout the album. Who do I think will win? I'm gonna swing for the fence. So they may even give it to D Smoke for Black Habits. I want to say that. Outside of that, I'm gonna go with my actual pick. I want to say they're gonna give it to Nas. Let's see where we are this time next week after I actually find out who wins. But here we are. Let's see that year they gave it to Cardi instead of Travis. A whole Astro World almost died. Whatever, y'all. But I'm gonna go King's Disease, Nas for the album, best rap album of the year. And just like that, best show out, man. N.y.a show. Catch y'all next week. Listen to the dogs outside, all this extra shit. See y'all next week. I'll let you. Everybody be safe.